What's up guys, and welcome back to another video from me, and we are back on Forza Horizon 2 because today we have a brand new car pack. It is the Napa chassis car pack for Forza Horizon 2, and we will be asking the question, is it any good and what cars do you get? So overall in this car pack, which is part of the season pass, we get 6 brand new cars, or well, I won't say they're all brand new, but they're new to Forza Horizon 2. If you haven't got the season pass, you do get one free car, and the good news is it's probably one of the better cars in the car pack. You get the Lotus Esprit for free, and that even rhymes. Awesome. I'm going to go have a look at which cars are part of the chassis car pack, or the Napa chassis car pack, and I'll give you more reviews on them, so you know what I think, whether or not it should be in the game itself. They will probably differ from your opinions, so if you disagree, you are more than welcome to do that. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you should have thought, should have been involved in this car pack, and maybe what could have been or made it even better than it is. So we'll scroll across, and you'll see some of these are new. The Alfa Romeo 4C is not new, it was in the last car pack, but that is how long it's been since I have turned on Forza Horizon 2. There has been a host of new games out that I've been playing, like GTA and a few others. So Forza Horizon 2 has taken a bit of a back seat, but we're back on it today to have a look at the new cars. So the first one we should come to is the 2015 Audi RS6 Avant, or Avant, depending how you want to say it. For me, Audis, pretty much when you've driven one Audi in this game, you've pretty much driven them all. I don't get a sensation of, wow, that really handles different to the TT, or that handles different to the R8. The R8 maybe is the exception, but like the S4 and the RS5 and the RS3, they're all pretty much the same car. I'm sure I'll probably get flamed in the comment section saying it's not the same car, it's got different this and different that, but really, honestly, unless it's the R8, it's pretty much standard across the range for Audis, and I find it really difficult to get excited when they announce there's a new Audi in the car pack. So that one for me, that one is going to be a bit of a miss. We'll keep going across though, because there are some older cars. Again, that's not in this car pack, that was in the previous one. I just haven't bought or done anything with any cars from there. This is new to the latest car pack. It is the 1970 Buick GSX. Again, personally, I'm kind of split on this one. I do like the older cars. They have more character for me. A lot of the old cars look a lot better styling wise, and I do like American muscle cars, but we do have quite a few American muscle cars in this game already, and I'm not too sure how much that one is going to differ from the rest of the ones we've got in it. Again, don't flame me in the comments. I do like muscle cars, it's just we do have a lot of them, and I'm thinking there maybe could have been, same with the Audi, there could have been a lot of other cars that they could have put in there that would have been more enjoyable than yet another muscle car. But I dare say I'll give it a go at some stage. It'd be interesting to see if it does actually handle any different to any of the other muscle cars, but only time will tell. Yeah, again, 2 cars down so far, and the second car, yeah, I'm a bit blasé about that one as well. Let's keep going across. That was one of the old ones. That is one of the new ones though. Chevrolet Monte Carlo Super Sport, and to be honest, that's a car I've never ever seen or knew existed. Can we have a look at it, see what it looks like? I don't want to purchase it, I just want to look at it. No, okay, we can't actually look at it yet. But yeah, I don't really know much about this car at all. 180 horsepower out of a 5-litre engine, not a huge amount for that size engine. But I suppose that was synonymous of the engines and the cars of that era. Again, if I make any assumptions on this that are incorrect, feel free to comment below and correct me. But yeah, styling wise, it's not the best looking car in the world. It's lots of sharp angles, very much like the Buick Regal in some respects. But strangely, it's got a bit of character. And when I saw it was announced, I was like, oh yeah, not interested at all. But now I've actually got in the game, I am actually interested to see what that drives like and how it goes. In the stock format, it probably won't be that exciting, but once we stick a bigger engine in it and a supercharger, I'm sure it will be a lot of fun to drive. So out of the 3 we've looked at so far, that Monte Carlo is probably one of the better ones. I think we have got quite a way to go next. Yeah, we're all the way to the L's. We have no Ferraris in this car pack either, which is a bit of a change, because we usually do get a Ferrari of some description. They do love them. I like Ferraris as well, but again, we don't need 75 different variations of Ferrari in there. They pretty much cover the bases with what we've got. That is from the old car pack. We shall keep going, and the next one, Land Rover Range Rover Supercharged. Again, I'm not excited about this at all. It's another 4-wheel drive car. I don't know what to say about it. It's verging on Hummer-esque. Do we need it in the game? Could there have been a better car that could have been added instead of this? I'm sure there is. I'm sure a lot of you have gone onto the Forza Motorsport's website and put what cars you wanted on there in the game, and I just think this is taking up a space that could have had something else that was a lot better in there. Honestly, I'm not happy, or I'm not impressed with the fact that they've put that in, because it's a car that I will never use. I've just got no interest in doing anything with it at all. Hopefully the next 2 cars out of the 6 will change my mind. This is the free car that you get, the 2002 Lotus Esprit V8. It was in Forza Motorsport 5, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was this model. And that's one car that I do actually like. I like the older ones, as I said. It's not ridiculously old, it's only what, 12 years old. But I'm definitely going to be buying that and upgrading it, and seeing what we can get out of it. I do like the car. It is it's something different from the other Lotuses we've got in there. We've got the Exceed, the 211, the Esprit V8, the Lotus 11. You can see with the Lotuses, they've got lots of variation, totally different types of cars. Not just another Audi or another muscle car. Variation, I do like variation in the cars. But the one you guys are probably most excited about is the McLaren 650S Coupe. Again, I didn't know nothing about this car at all, and as a result we are going to buy that one because it is free, and we'll have a little tinker about with it and take it out for a spin on the roads. Let's have a look, see what designs we've got at the moment. A blue and orange one, no, not interested. A black one, a green one, a yellow one, a white one. Awesome. So I can see that people have gone full out on the paint. We have a slap train one there in the recommended. So Mr. Slap Train, well done. You're going to get some visibility for that. Whoever created that is a genius to get on the front page. So you know what, we're just going to see what colours we can use. Let's look at the stock colours. Orange, you know, green, black, all those different variations of grey and silver. I'm going to go with that one. Let's go with boring grey. Boring but shiny grey. So we'll purchase that for free, which is a bonus. We'll have a look and see what upgrades we can do. I'll just grab my headset so I can hear what's going on. Turn the volume down a bit so I don't start shouting. We shall leave the auto show. So yeah, we'll have a little look around the outside, we'll have a little look inside, we'll upgrade it a little bit and take it out for a little spin. Can we move the camera back a little bit? So looks wise, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too outrageous, and the back is pretty sweet. I do like the back of McLaren's. They do look damn sweet. Front wise, yeah, pretty much standard for most supercars nowadays. Let's have a look inside. Big rev counter in the middle, and pretty much that's all we've got. Big rev counter in the middle, but I'm sure we don't need anything else more than that. Oh, it's a bit of a beast. Anna, no, I'm not interested in you, Anna, go away. Oh, it does seem quite oh shit, does seem quite good on acceleration once you get the power down.
So what are we doing to your ride?
Let's have a look at the upgrades. We'll custom upgrade. Can we do much? Tyre wise, we can obviously put race tyres on. We're going to do a few upgrades on this. It's already 940 already. I'm not going to build it to any specific class. I'm just going to stick some upgrades on and have a bit of fun with it driving about. So we'll upgrade the tyres fully, see how it feels. Aero, what aero options have we got? Again, just the Forza. I just for once wish they would do some other aero options other than just none, or the Forza. You could have so much more expansion on this, even if they did like a body kit car pack or something like that, which added 3 or 4 new parts onto each car. It was so awesome. But yeah, it just gets a bit boring with no, or that, or that. It's just, come on, Turn 10 and Playground Games, you can do a lot better than this. I know you can. Wing wise, we're going to leave the stock wing on, and we'll take that front splitter off as well, just so we can see the rear wing move up and down, which I'm sure it does. What conversions have we got? Engine swap. We can stick a V12 in there, but we're not going to do that. We'll keep it real and keep the original engine in, and we can make it all-wheel drive, which again we're not going to do. We'll leave it rear-wheel drive. Upgrade wise, we'll bank some suspension on it. It looks like it's pretty much loaded with a lot of good stuff anyway, so there's not a lot we can add on. Weight reduction, how much can we take off? £475, which takes us down to just below 2,000. So it's still quite weighty, but it has got a fair bit of power, which we're going to add even more now. We'll add the exhaust on. That should make it sound even better. And you know what, I'm not actually going to add too much power wise in. I'm just going to take it out for a spin. We'll add the flywheel in as well. So yeah, we're not going to do too much power wise, otherwise we'll just make it crazy fast, and we'll see what it handles like. With just some upgraded tyres on, and hopefully it should be fun to drive, especially in the rain, as it has started to rain. Let's get out of the hub. McLaren come flying past us. Windscreen wiper, I'm kind of liking that in a weird kind of way. Does take up quite a bit of the screen when it sweeps across, but try and get to a twisty bit, something we can actually, let's go on the motorway. Let's go on the highway and see what speed we can get up to. And let's see if we can get to see that rear wing come up. It's up already. Little lift there as we braked as well to give us a bit more downforce on the rear end. Let's see what sort of speed we can get up to in stock. So I didn't know much about this car when it was announced. I don't follow cars, believe it or not, an immense amount. I kind of just catch up to see what's on Twitter. People obviously post loads of stuff on Twitter where I look at, and I know Steezy B posts loads of Ferrari stuff. He's a big Ferrari fan. But yeah, I got lots of information from there. But as for going and tracking down what new cars are out, I don't really do a great deal of it because I don't really have the time to. We have 7 gears anymore. No, 7 gears is the most we have. And it's kind of stuck at 202. So top speed wise, I mean, we only really added the exhaust. I'm sure we could get a hell of a lot more out of it if we added the rest of the parts on. There was a lot of engine upgrades to do. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could get this up around the 1,000 horsepower range. As I said, I've just literally opened the car pack for the first time, so I don't know what we can get it up to. I imagine this would be quite good for drifting as well. The drifters might like this one. It's not a classic drifter car, but I imagine you could get some pretty wild drifts on it. And I have got a new controller as well, so now my actual handbrake button works, which is a bonus. Doing a lot of the drift videos that I did, I'd pull the handbrake button and nothing had happened, and it made it very difficult indeed to actually get any kind of drift on the go. Leave him a little tap on the way past. Yeah, so overall, I mean, I know we have stuck race tyres in it, so it probably handles a lot better than it would do in stock altogether. Oh, wrong again. Always going with the RB button. That's some of the game will park it here. Anna's insistent that we do something. We're not going to do anything, Anna. So yeah, overall, I quite like the car. It could be set up to be quite a good fast car. How it would compete against the other cars in its class we'd have to see. I'm not too sure if it'd be a leadable card or not. But there you go, guys. That's the 6 cars that are part of the Napa chassis car pack. We have the 2015 McLaren 650, the horrible Land Rover Range Rover Supercharged that I'm not even a little bit excited about. The 1970 Buick GSX, could be okay for another muscle car. The Monte Carlo, which in a weird kind of way I am going to build and tune and to give it a little run and see what it sounds like and how it runs. And also the Lotus Esprit, which is the free car, so if you haven't got the car pack, go ahead and pick that up for free. And last but not least, the Audi RS6 Avant, another boring dog shit Audi that I wouldn't miss if it was never added to any game in the future. But that's my opinion on the cars in the car pass. As I said, guys, let me know below what cars you would have liked to have seen in this car pass, or what cars you want to see in future car passes, because there are lots of great cars that are out there that have been obscured from any of the Forza series so far. And I hope you enjoy, guys. And until next video, I'll see you all soon.
We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate.